Well, hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Follow the Woodplank Road. I thought we were turning.
Okay.
Oh,
Enemy
shoot.
encountered.
Oh shoot! Forgot about you. I thought we were going to turn Jindosh into our own little minion guy, and that's totally not what ended up happening. We basically just lobotomized him and left him, stupid sitting in his own laboratory where he's probably going to kill himself when he, touches the wrong thing, So that's disappointing. I really thought, because Hypatia came and joined us on the ship, right? We spared her and cured her, and so then she came and joined us on the ship. And I really thought, because the whole idea was that this electroshock machine was going to, if it worked properly, was going to just lead to compliance. So I thought brilliant brain and compliance. I mean, that's everything we could want it to be, right? Was it daytime before? I feel like it was night the first time we were all up in this hism. All right, Anton. Blow this popsicle stand. Where do we want to go? We want to go probably... Where do we want to go? Probably to the lower district, right? We're just getting back to the ship at this point? I think so. Good riddance. It's a nice mansion. I don't know how all of that fit inside of... Looks a lot smaller from the outside. But I guess that's one of the benefits of having a ever-changing house. You know? That alarm freaks me out literally every time. Okay, come here, buddy. Because we don't have any other objectives at this point, right? Just get the hell out of Dodge, rescue Anton, return to the... Yeah. Okay. Anton, it's a good thing you're asleep because you are about to see that I am a demon person. This area better not... This better be just a stroll in the park, because I feel like we dealt with everyone. And
you are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Oh, uh-oh. Who the hell are you? What the hell? Holy, what the hell? What the hell? A witch? Maria, take Heather and Kai. Travel to Karnaka tonight. The others there will give you a roof to sleep beneath. Who says that? And they will keep you out of sight. Watch for our friend from Dunwall. When the moment comes, strike. If you succeed, I promise you will be rewarded, and beyond that, I'll make you a portrait. Your Empress forever, Delilah. What the witch? How did she make it through this? Oh, because she teleported. Right. Oh, it's dead now. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
No way! I'll grind your skull into a very
What
fine
the-
powder and
oh
drink
my-
it with how you die.
There are witches
You're
now?
going first.
Okay, Anton. I thought maybe we'd do some window shopping, but things have escalated, and it is actually time to get the hell out of here. There's kind of no time to waste. Okay. This is all kinds of bad.
You did it. How is he?
He's
Well,
frail
look at
and
him.
wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Yeah, it involves witches.
Let's go then.
Why are there witches? So we're still lethal assault, eh? We're just a friggin' okay. 1 civilian killed out of 37. Not bad. Don't kill anyone is an option? Like hell. Like hell. 0 alarms rung. 59 detections. It's not great. 6 out of 6 runes. 1 out of 1 outsider shrines. Blueprints, paintings. We got all the bone charms and runes though. I don't know if we've ever done that before. Blueprints, eh? So we're missing out on a lot of potential weapon stuff. Looted. I mean, yeah, okay. Whatever, man. We're not replaying that. Good lord, that was I'm never going in that mansion again. If the game requires me at some point to go back in that mansion, I quit. I'm sorry, I quit. I will play something else. I will start a Minecraft series. To hell with this. That was unnecessarily brutal. All right. Good morning, everybody. Don't I have a journal? That I write useless stuff in all the time? I'm like, Dear Diary, today I discovered that there are witches. I hate witches. Which is why I never watched the movie The Wizard of...
The Void.
What the...
It's somehow different this time.
Well, that explains no diary, I guess. Why am I here? Corvo only ever came here once.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret.
As close
Emperor
as sister.
Coldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you when you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's at court every day.
Just listen. Well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
So is Delilah a half-sister? Is that what this is? I don't have any of my void powers while I'm in the void. Okay. That makes 0 sense, but whatever. Literally the place I learned how to do this stuff.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel.
Oh, see.
Emperor Daddy would visit and
You're-
tell me
you're
if
just
I
bitter.
was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess.
Oh.
Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie. What is your now?
It was her. Delilah's lie. She broke it.
Okay, so, I mean, she's kind of justified in her resentment for us. It's still problematic, but...
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother said
mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
Jeez.
The sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
That's incredibly callous.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
That seemed all pretty honest. I don't know. I didn't presume that any of that was deception. I mean, maybe it was. Maybe she's just, maybe it's another lie. But that seems like a, your sort of go-to forgotten sister thing.
When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Dugluka Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
Oh, we're angry. There's no two ways about that. Okay, time to read the useless journal, right? Right. There it is.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.
Okay, so that's kind of what I thought. It is accurate. Okay. I rescued Sokolov. The man spent years serving my family, educating me in both intellectual subjects and body humor. And now a small part of what I owe him has been repaid. I'm just sorry I can't offer him more comfortable accommodations. The dreadful whale, dank and cramped as it is our home for now. He's been living here with Megan for years. But in his current condition, I wish we could give him something more comfortable. We could make him more comfortable. I was able to stop Kerwin Jindosh. His weaponized mind won't be a threat now. His thoughts scattered and his memories destroyed by his own device, no less. When Sokolov is feeling better, maybe he'll have an opinion whether or not I did the right thing by not killing him, Jindosh, outright. I read that all in a very dyslexic way, but it still made sense. Anyway, it's a relief to know the last Clockwork soldiers remaining in the Empire are now the only ones there will ever be. Couldn't we have, wasn't there like a master kill switch? We could have just deactivated them all while we were there. Delilah in the void. I dreamed of Delilah Copperspoon. That's a great last name. That sounds like it sounds like a last name of a hobbit, doesn't it? Delilah Copperspoon. Now, no. I mean no. This was more than a dream. I was in the void. Somehow Delilah brought me there. I don't know if she was showing me the true past or a fabrication. She spoke of my grandfather, Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin. History says he was a man of honor who served his people, but Delilah showed me all his promises unfulfilled. All those easy lies. And she showed me my mother, Jessamine, as I never imagined her. Spoiled and petty, entitled. And finally, a great injustice. Delilah's mother dying in a debtor's prison. I have so many questions. But how do I sort the truth from the lies? That's a good question, and it's actually a really good plot twist, I feel. Ooh, cool. We got some souvenirs rocking here. I'm angry. This is not the wine I ordered. Okay. Let's talk to Hypatia. Let's see if she's...
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
See if she remembers anything yet.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
Some of them have made their beds, Alexandria.
Okay. Dear Dr. Hypatia, I couldn't be happier about the news you gave me. The people here in the Dust District desperately need someone like you. I understand that you cannot see patients in Addermeyer anymore, and that it is too dangerous to go back to your apartment. I'll arrange something. We'll find you a safe place to hide and give free consultations, as you suggested. I will send word about it via the Miners Family Committee and some friends I have at the Silver Spike newspaper. Welcome back to the city, Lucia Pastor. What's this? No thanks. Doesn't really matter. You know, I just can't. If you're interested in it, please pause it. Pause the video and read it, man. Zoom in, do whatever you do. But I will have no part of it. Okay, on.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Emily did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
She's a little bitter. I think she's like, oh, I could have done that. Okay. Nothing here? Nope. Some random incendiary darts. Don't mind if I do. Some rats. Health code violations, if I've ever seen one. Perfect. Alright.
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Let's listen to people's thoughts a little bit here.
Medicinal supplies are low. I might have to go out for extract of blood ox liver and some leche thistle seeds.
It's as if she's emerged from a long, black dream. Her spirit has been unburdened, and she's gaining strength each day. There's a sense within her of what she's done, but only impressions. Hypatia's mood improves. She looks forward to seeing patients again. Already, she's thinking about an old patient suffering from boanthropy. She wants to know how the woman is progressing.
Okay, so she's on the up and up. She's a good person now.
I can see why you like her.
I don't.
She's almost as secretive as you.
Yes.
Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known. Megan, she can be trusted. To a point.
Yeah.
But I cannot see past the anger. How much rage can hide things.
And
Anton Sokolov, painter, inventor, and philanderer, famous throughout the Isles, loyal only to himself. Sokolov wonders now if it was all worth it. Once put forth, some ideas take on a life of their own. The years have softened him. He seeks to make up for the wrongs from his past.
Oh, that's good.
Delilah Copperspoon. Or is it Caldwin?
It's neither. I'm done. I'm going to paint. I want to paint. I am a painter. What is this room? Anton's room? Yeah, we've been here. Did he record a new audio thing? There was one in here, wasn't there? So much, man. So much Sokolov. No. Okay. Let's start the briefing, I guess. Who do I want to start the briefing with? Anton. I mean...
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest.
Get up.
Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is... missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of? Or what she's up to.
Oh, good. Another target. Just what I was looking for. Another person to kill. Dear patrons, due to an alarming increase in the mite population and with the full knowledge and the approval of Duke Abel himself, the Royal Conservatory will remain closed for the foreseeable future. Our apologies. Brianna Ashworth, curator.
It'll be good to see the Royal Conservatory, even if it's closed to the public. One of the more elaborate structures in Karnaca, closed to the public. More of the Duke's questionable rulership.
Alright.
Wake me when Karnaca starts to burn. What a painting that will make.
Meet me at the skiff when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory.
I guess it's time. There's nowhere to... Our home base no longer has a black market buy things to be prepared kind of setup. So... Where is the skiff? Up here. What do you mean meet you at it? You're nowhere to be seen.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
I guess so, yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Put my mask on. You know, socially distanced and all. Remember that? I mean, it's still happening at the time of me playing this game, but this video will outlive the pandemic, and so that's why I said remember that. Do you remember how awful it was? Because I do. I do. Okay. So, the Royal Conservatory. While held captive, Anton Sokolov learned the identity of one of Delilah's chief allies, Brianna Ashworth, an architect of the coup that took the throne in Dunwall. Ashworth is powerful and full of secrets. She is building a mysterious device for Delilah. Brianna Ashworth must be eliminated. Here we go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Oh,
Someday
good.
I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Thanks, Megan. You're the best, Megan. Megan. I love you, Megan. Find out what Vice Overseer Byron knows. Okay. Sell all the expensive things. Pick up some rewire tools. That'll be helpful. Yes. So, what are we gonna do? We're going to find out what the Byron knows. I feel like that's the first thing to do.
Reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
Are these guys going to be friendly with me? Or not so much? Okay.
Interesting getup you have there.
Thanks.
Covering your face.
I'm going to go on
We
your
don't want you here.
boat and sell all your stuff.
Go away.
No.
You've been warned.
Or what?
I need new boots.
The silver spike. Read further at your own peril, my friends, for the truth is a dangerous thing. Bred highborn, even the luckiest commoner can wind up living in a mighty tower with a fancy title before their name. Those we consider to be made of finer material are in fact just as rough, cut as the rest of us, guided by irrational terror and petty grievances. Did Jessamine Caldwin deserve our respect, or did she deserve the knife? Was the former Duke Theodosian's... Okay, there's a lot of,
Just don't fit right.
It doesn't really further the story.
Spooky, someone grabbing people off the street. What do they want? Hopefully they just leave me alone.
Okay.
Get out of my face.
Nope.
Move away. Now.
Or what?
Don't get any closer.
If
If you're looking for trouble, you're gonna find
you seriously don't want to mess with me. I'm
The reason I did it.
I'm gonna do you a solid in letting you know that I'm not someone you want to mess with. Do you know why? Because look at this.
That's not natural.
Exactly. So let's just play nice.
Looking for a fight?
Dumbass, fell for it!
Oh my gosh.
Step out!
I don't know who you guys are.
Hell, running! You're gonna pay for that!
Oh gosh. Oh
This
gosh.
won't take long. I'll bet. Keep that nice scarf of yours. I don't know your face.
Who the hell was that? Just some crazy pirate lady? Is that what just happened? Why were the guys down by the dock? You know, they were a little skeptical of me. They didn't really want to be my friends, but they were fine. I feel like we weren't the brutal enemies, and now some friggin' bunch of street rats were like, we hate you, we're going to kill you instantly. And that's what they did. I gotta go raid the boat again.
What's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Okay, no one saw that, right? A little embarrassing.
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
I don't like your face.
We don't want you here. Blah, blah, blah. The Jessamine was a Duke able a fine ruler, as some say. Well, good readers, that depends on your perspective. Are you the craftsman struggling to profit on your fine cabinets, or are you the woodsman selling your lumber for the highest price? Maybe again you're the local lawkeeper applying tax to the wood cutting or the sale of the furniture. Truth is a variable. Consider Emily Caldwin on her her infamous father, Royal Protector Corvo Attano. How did the Empire fare beneath them? Good or ill? And now it's Delilah, painter and some say a cult figure. What will her time as Empress bring you and me down on the streets? None of the snots living in a palace know anything about the Dust District. Even Lord Corvo Attano, despite being born here, would he recognize the place now? Would we recognize him?
But I can fix it.
I caved. I read it. Are
you coming tonight?
What do you want? You bet. Step back.
Okay. That's not natural. Is it because I did something not natural that they wanted to kill me?
Go away.
I will just climb the steps. Oh no.
Let's have a look. No mercy!
Oh jeez.
It'll be that sadistic crown killer.
You think you're so superior?
Oh yeah, you're all.
I hit hard.
This shouldn't
Oh.
See what you got.
You're not so. Now.
You let found guilty.
What the? This is.
This won't take long.
I won't let you get away so easily.
Holy crap. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. Let's
I'll
all
be
just.
wiping off your blood
Let's all
later.
just calm down.
Let's finish it.
She's dead.
Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please do all three. I think we just need to we need to just survey things a little bit better here. I think we're just like showing up as if everyone wants to be our friends, and clearly that's not the case. Look at that guy. Look at both of them. Neither of them look like they want a hug. They both look like they need a hug. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're in the hugging kind of state of mind. And until next time.